Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Enjoy the Bounty of Planning with Tonisha Taylor. So today I'm doing an unboxing, a happy mail. I guess we'll call this a happy mail. It's something that I ordered from Levenger. Now this is my first time ordering from them. I've never ordered from them before. And so what I wanted to do was come on here and kind of give my impressions of this order. So as you can see, I haven't even opened it yet. I'm gonna grab a pair of scissors and cut this open. All right, pull this out. Make sure I pull out the packing slip. There we go. So it comes with a little card that just is a little thank you card. It's very pretty. So I ordered the Sea and Sky tab dividers for the half letter. I was kind of looking at some discs on their website. Ended up going with something else, but I saw when I was looking for the discs, I totally got distracted by a picture of these dividers. And I was like, oh, I think I want new dividers. So I've already ordered my 2023 planner from Cloth and Paper. And I was debating on whether or not I wanted to get the all one color dividers or what. And I saw these and thought, ooh, maybe I want to try something new. So these are really pretty. They are not quite see-through. You could kind of see through them, but not really. I really think I'm gonna like these in my research journal because I've set up a new research journal, which I showed y'all on another video, actually on the unboxing video of the Cloth and Paper August box. I showed you, I used the Bibliophile, since it was Bibliophile theme, I used just set up a new research journal to kind of get some separation between my planner and my research journal. I just love these beautiful colors. So in my electric calendar, my research section is always set up in my calendar in some shade of blue. So that's the other reason why I thought that these would be so pretty. So it is 8 dividers. For Levenger, it's called the junior size, which is the same as a half letter size. So this is my new research journal that I've set up for myself. On that first video, when I did the unboxing, I used a different cover. I actually used this present cover. And I said that I would probably end up pulling over the logo file cover that's in the front of my notebook, and that's what I decided to do because I just love it. So what I have going on right now is I used some tabs to do the separations, but I really think I want to do something more substantial for the tab separations. So I'm just gonna do this right now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put these, I'm actually just gonna put those right there because I noticed that this came with some labels. And so I will use those probably, maybe, I don't know, we'll see, to do the labels. Part of me is thinking maybe I'll use clear labels and use my label maker to make clear labels, but we'll see. Okay, so what I love about the fact that this is 8 is that I'll have more than enough for the sections of this bundle. Ooh, how am I gonna do that one? Because they printed index on one side and vocabulary on the other. Okay, I think I'm gonna let that go with the index. And then we'll put the vocabulary tab in here. And then we can actually go ahead, because I didn't do it, is set, do I want to set a wish list? Yeah, we'll set a tab for the wish list. And then I just stuck the sticky notes in there. And then I am going to do, yeah, we'll do one tab. Yeah, we'll do one tab for, I'm just gonna move that. So we'll end up doing one tab that's reading notes and one tab, I guess I could have left that. Well, I did it that way now. I'm gonna switch it back. So one tab that's research ideas and one tab that's reading notes. Alrighty. I'm gonna love that, I think. You know what? I think I'm gonna still put this here. And then I'm gonna switch this and do ideas. And then we'll do reading notes. That's an idea. And then we'll have one tab for like blank papers. All right. And that is our new research notebook. This makes me so happy, you guys. It's probably like really silly, but it makes me really happy. Okay, I'm actually gonna move this one because I want to be able to have this right here. And I think what I want to do is move this present back behind, because I kind of like the idea that that I have a cover over my research notes. So I think I'm going to put the next cover over my reading notes, because I kind of like the idea that there'll be like a cover there. But somehow I'm not that concerned about covers for these sections. All right. Yay! Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. You guys, I have a new research notebook. So I absolutely love this. This puts me more in mind of what I had before when I was bullet journaling. And using my bullet journal as a planner and a research notebook. Back then, I wasn't an administrator. And so now the thing that I notice of having my research and my planner, my work planner, my life planner, and, you know, all of the sections and the research section is that I don't want to pick it up to do research notes and reading notes. And when I do, I get distracted by all the work stuff that's in there that I have to deal with. And so that's why I wanted to do a separate notebook, because I just want to be able to, when it's time to focus on research, I just want to focus on research. I don't want to be thinking about the bills that need to get paid, or the doctor's appointments, or the advising appointments that I need to prep for, or the graduate students that need attention. I don't want to think about those things while I'm doing research. I just want to focus on my research. So that is why I wanted to separate these. And I absolutely adore the colors of these tabs. These are so pretty because they totally put me in mind of the kind of blues that I switch in and out of when I change the blue color of my research calendar on my iCalendar. So I love this. And it looks like this is just a little pamphlet giving you some more information about Levenger products. So that's really cool. Yay! So that is such a, whoops, don't want to lose those little labels because I may end up using those. So let's make sure we just kind of stick those right there for right now. And I don't know why I have that stuck in there, but we will just put that to the side. So that's it. That is our, oops. Okay, I don't know why I think I could just stick those in there. Those definitely need to be pinned in there. So just go ahead and pin those right to the inside cover for now. Oops. While I wait and decide whether or not I want to do the white labels or if I'm going to do clear labels for the sections. But I do notice that I got 2 sheets of 8, which is great because it means that I can do front and back labels, or if I mess up, I can change my mind. So we're just going to leave those in there. So that is perfect. That makes me so happy. Okay, so you guys, so I wanted to come back on here and say quickly along with, so I did the unboxing, right? We already saw that. But once I did that, I realized I have this notebook, which has all of my research notes. And then it also has these dividers are for work projects, right? So I was like, oh my gosh, I should move these to here. So I wanted to jump back on here and kind of talk through what the thinking is here. So I already used each one of these tabs for one of these parts of the book bundle, of the bibliophile bundle that we got from Cloth and Paper in the August sub box. So since I already have that, I have these 3 tabs in the back that I was going to use for current projects and for research notes and so forth. So let's go ahead and transfer over these notes from here to here. Okay, so this is one of those moments when as I'm pulling these notes out, this is one of those moments where as I was pulling these notes out, I started looking at them more closely and was like, wait a second, those are things that are, some of these things are like work things that got mixed into the wrong sections. And so I'm like, oh, I need to move those. Those need to go differently, right? So I want to be mindful of that. So in my other notebook, I just cut in half a piece of like cardstock and then just used a tab. Here I just use a page flag for a tab. So I am just keeping that. Okay, and then let's put these other notes back on these other rings because these are not things that should come out with me. They should stay over here. Alrighty, yay! So I went ahead and moved the things that are definitely research projects off of here onto my other notes. This little tab, that's the mental download. This one, I'm actually gonna move off of here. And I'm gonna move this mental download section onto my personal planner disc ones for the current year. I'm just gonna move this back here. And I went ahead and I accidentally pulled out the YouTube divider. And I'm gonna put that to the side because I actually do have a section of YouTube ideas that I keep in my planner. So I like this mental download insert that we got, and I have used it a few times to kind of like brainstorm stuff and kind of get ideas out of my head, which is really helpful when I've been trying to like start a project and I don't know where I'm going. So if you're somebody who likes to have that kind of stuff, then this might be a really helpful insert. So you have for the mental download, you have like a general, and it's 2 columns. And then you have a note space. And then on this side, you have idea 1, idea 2, idea 3, and then of what they call the visual space, which is a dot grid space. Let's bring that all the way over. There you go. So this is really helpful for being able to like, you know, kind of brainstorm projects. If you're trying to like kind of organize a research project and you're not 100% sure where you're going with it, I like using this to kind of help me figure out what are those like main ideas, maybe those main research questions, and making sure that I'm tagging research questions to main ideas or research questions to data points and things like that. So this kind of helps me to kind of get ideas out and kind of get them on paper and have like some kind of little bit of structure. If the idea is still too free-formed and not structured enough, I like to use these to do that. So we're gonna keep that in the back. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, why not stick it in your research journal? That's the kind of thing that I actually like to leave with I actually had it, as you noticed, I had it in the note section, and I realized I actually, in the notebook, in the other notebook, in this notebook, because this notebook has mostly work things on it, this is another reason why I wanted to separate these 2 notebooks. Because I noticed that I wasn't picking this notebook up when I was thinking about writing notes for current projects. And this is because these notes are really, a lot of these are current projects, but they're old notes. So this is where I'm like storing the 2020, 2021, 2022 notes for these projects. So I was picking up my planner, but getting distracted by the things that I have to do and not, you know, not spending the whole amount of time that I'd planned to do research. Like if I had planned to spend an hour, I was spending like 30 minutes and then getting distracted by the next thing in my planner, and not spending the whole like hour that I had planned or what have you. So I wanted to separate for that reason. And also I wanted to separate because I want to, when I pick up to do research, I just want to do research. So I am really very much looking forward to the fact that I have now these beautiful note section. So this section will be all of the ideas. And then this section will be the reading notes for different books that I'm reading. And then this section, I think we're just gonna leave with just the blank paper, because you always need blank paper in your notebook, right? So I'm really excited about this. I'm excited about using these sections. And I did already do an unboxing video, so you can see me kind of explain how I'm going to use each one of these sections that were in the bundle that we received from Cloth and Paper that really inspired this whole entire notebook switch. So I'm really, really, really excited about this. All right. So thanks so much for joining me on my channel today as I kind of set up my new research notebook, my reading notebook. All right. Thanks so much. Enjoy the bounty of your plans. See you later.